Okay, so we now welcome on another very special guest, young wonder kid playing the MLS now for DC United, Mr. Kevin Paredes. Welcome on.
Hi, thank you for having me. Thank you guys.
Yeah. So, um, you just made your MLS debut with the first team a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
How was that? Can you talk us through that? It was down in the MLS is
Yeah,
back
so
tournament.
first game against Toronto. Um, made my debut. Coach, everyone was really proud, and I was ready. Came on around I want to say like the 57th minute, around there, around the 50th minute. We're down 2-0, and uh, made a little impact. Got some good running going on, and helped the team to come back for a 2-2 draw. And then later in the tournament, I came on against New England and came on against Montreal as well. It was a pretty good tournament for me.
Yeah, I watched that first game against Toronto. You did pretty well. Like as soon as you got on, like you guys actually started like producing. I would say. Yeah, I was like, dude, it took you guys like so long. Like I don't know. That was a pretty good game on both sides. I just think you guys like the last like 35 minutes, you guys just played better than Toronto did.
Yes, for sure.
But no, it was pretty good. So like, I mean, you're probably one of the youngest guys like in the bubble. Like, is that what they call it, right? So how
Yeah,
was like the experience like for you?
it was different. I've never gone to like a tournament or where there's a lot of like professional guys like that, and to see like, well, not really like to see because everyone's a little spread out and stuff, but like to see how focused and like willing to like get ready for everything from those professional guys was pretty eye opening for me because I'm used to hang around with some kids in a hotel and like goofing off
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But yeah, guys were very serious in the bubble, especially during this time of Corona. But other than that, it was a good experience. It was something new. Yeah, I
Yeah,
wasn't
for
used to,
sure.
but it was nice.
Would you
Like,
say when you were down there, were you more hanging out with the younger guys on the team or the older guys, or like how did that work, like integrating yourself in the team?
Yeah, I normally put myself in with the younger guys, because we're all just tied together. We all know each other a
Yeah.
little better. But I'm still cool with like a lot of the guys, the older guys, like Bill, Fisher, all those guys, and are like willing to talk to me like whenever. They're like really good mentors to me and like really good friends, like not just as soccer players, but they're really good people as well. So I'm grateful to have them part of my journey with DC.
I know like you're one of the youngest guys on the team. Like, did you guys? I mean, did you go through like any like initiation? Because I know like I think there's one club in like was it South America or Central America? Like they shaved off all like the rookies like hair. I don't know if you saw that video. He like it was complete like he like literally just left like a little spot in the back of his head that of like hair.
Nah, it wasn't for us. It's not that. It was nothing severe like that. We just had um, when we were in preseason in Florida,
Mhm.
in around January time, February, I think. Actually, yeah, February. We all we had to do was like stand up on a chair and like sing a song, and they start asking us questions. But in the bubble, they they had us like cleaning up trash, but it wasn't too bad.
Like freshman
Not,
hazing, dude. You're in college, man. Yeah, that's
What
a
songs did you sing?
I just sang the intro of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah.
nice.
So in the bubble, like we had Kevin Silva on the other day, and he plays for Toronto, and he was saying a lot of time was spent like playing Xbox or like Warzone or something. Is that similar for you, or like how'd you fill up your free time?
Yeah, it was pretty much just whenever we were allowed to go to the game room, that's where me and the boys would go play some FIFA, play some 2K. We had a table tennis that we played and tech ball. It was like it's basically like ping pong, but you use your feet.
Uh,
So that's where me and the guys usually spend our time.
yeah.
So do you
What?
like do you play a lot of FIFA?
Yeah,
Would you
good.
say you're pretty good?
I'm pretty good. Yes.
All right. I had to take you up on that because I'm actually pretty good. I mean, I stopped playing. Actually, I would say I stopped playing 2 weeks ago. I got really upset. Um, I got really like I'm a broke my controller. I got really upset the game because it was like I was up like 4-0 and I ended up losing the game. Like what? How do I bottle a 4-0 lead? And I was like, whatever. Like that's FIFA. Like, I actually I deleted the like the game on my Xbox because I was so pissed and I have yet to download it.
You gotta download the game, gotta run it up then.
Nah, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait for FIFA 21 because this. Oh my god. So wait, you're gonna be in the next FIFA then, right? Since you're on the first team. You should. Oh, hello.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, I thought we lost you. Yeah. So like FIFA and stuff. Like, are you gonna be on like the next like FIFA then, or like in the game?
I think so. I hope so. That'll be cool. I honestly don't know. But,
Play with yourself and stuff. That'd be pretty interesting.
yeah.
What team you normally play with?
I usually use like Bayern or Barca.
Oh my gosh, you're that guy. You're that guy that use like, oh my. See, I have respect. Okay, I use Tottenham and Napoli.
When it's teams like that, I would use Arsenal.
Look at that. Look at that's disrespect. I wish someone would play with Arsenal against me. I would literally. Oh, I give them like 6 goals the first 20 minutes.
I got a question. I saw on Twitter that you had a little like exchange with Bradley Beal about FIFA. Did you ever play him or did that ever happen?
He didn't. He didn't take it up. He didn't follow his word. I guess he didn't want the works about it. But
yeah.
Nah. You gotta challenge like Chad Ochocinco. No, I play with him on a daily, and like I've been playing with him for the last like 2 FIFAs, like 2 years, like the last 2 years. He used to be trash. Now, bro, he is nice. Like he actually gives me games sometimes. I'm just like, damn, like damn. I feel bad, like how like he actually beats me now, like on a daily. Before I used to like, kid you not, like I used to give him like 5 goals before the half. He used to be like, dude, like how are you scoring all these goals? But now like. I think I play too much Warzone and I put my time to that. I'm just not good as I'm not as good as I used to be. And he beats me and he just talks trash the whole time. Like he's beyond annoying. But anyway, let's go back to regular soccer. Yeah. Do you like where do you see yourself in like in the next like 5 years? Like for like the national team or even like for DC or MLS or anywhere?
For DC, hopefully I'm starting. Hopefully I get some games starting. I want to be a really big impact for DC. I want to, score a bunch of goals, hopefully lead them to a trophy. For the national team, hopefully I'm on the national team for the U.S. and, just playing with all of these big name players like Pulisic and everyone like that. So,
yeah.
For myself, it's a lot of hard work, but I think I can achieve it soon.
So, like,
do you have any?
Are you like 16 now? You're 16 now. 17.
17.
So, 5 years, that's like, what, Chuck, like 22?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good at that math stuff, but dude, 22 like that. Wow. So hopefully then by then like you guys could. I mean, you'd be on like the first team for the U.S. playing with like Pulisic, trying to get a World Cup trophy.
Yeah.
So for you, do you have any like goals to like play in Europe at all eventually, or do you want to stay MLS or just see where it takes you?
Yeah, right now just focus on training, focus on getting better every day. So I'll worry about that stuff later in time. Just my biggest goal right now is starting and getting some goals with DC. So
you guys starting up like the regular season now soon, right? And is that in the next like couple weeks?
Yes, we have our first game. I believe the 21st against Cincy.
21st. So are you at home right now?
Yeah. Yes.
And then you just commute in like to the training facility every day now? Or are you training already? Yeah, nice.
Yeah. We've been training. I think last week. Yeah.
You guys train every day?
We train about like 5 times a week, I would say.
That's not bad. That's pretty good. Like how are they like training sessions now? Like I know you guys are coming back from the MLS tournament, but also rebuilding and restarting with the new season. Like is it like is the intensity like hot, like really high, or is it like high, low, and then like high again and then low?
I would say it's high. Everyone's still a little bummed that we didn't go through. So everyone's still ramped up about this about that tournament, and we're all excited to play in our first game against Cincy. So I wouldn't say we have lows. I think everyone's like continue to push, continue to keep focused. So we're all ready. We're all ramped up.
Yeah. So I mean, so Wayne Rooney used to be on DC United. Were you ever like at training with him at all? Like I feel like that would have been a cool experience.
Yeah, towards the end, I actually got one training session with them because I only trained before I signed. I only trained twice with them, and I got that last one with them. My last
Yeah.
the last one with them, and we were actually on the same team for our 6v6 games, and that guy's like something else. Like his touches, the way that he doesn't run much, but like his movements make the other team like have to sprint like 40 yards or something. So it's crazy how he knows the game so well.
Yeah.
I actually talked to him a little bit about just stuff that I could improve on during training, and he gave me some advice that I just never thought of before. And it actually got me a goal in one of the 6v6.
Yeah. Like what was he telling you?
Since we were playing in like a 3-3 formation, and he was like the solo striker, he told me like so oftentimes he would drift wide to the left side, and I would pretty much stay like kind of high and on the right side for the right wing. And he said like whenever he gets the ball on the left side, start like tucking in and like trying to receive it, because he knew I could do something with the ball. So he got the ball passing me, and I scored. So it's like just that one training session with them was like really big for me. So,
That's pretty good. So like, do you see him as like a mentor then?
Yeah, that one training.
That
That
one
one training I was with him. Yeah, that one training he was a mentor. Yeah, definitely.
Except for Rooney, like who do you see as like your mentor? Like who do you try to like, or do you like idolize or like try to play your game after?
Like on DC or just
Just in general.
Yeah.
Just in general. Mine is definitely Messi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just since I was young, seeing someone that was a lot smaller than everyone on the pitch, and the way he works and his like creativity, the way he dribbles was something that I admire when I was younger, because I was never the biggest, strongest, fastest guy, but I would always like keep my focus on getting the touches on the ball, make sure everything was right, because I knew later on in period of time I would get I'll get my size, I'll get faster. So getting the touches on the ball, seeing him dribble, seeing him do some create stuff, that's what I try to idolize my game as.
See that goal he scored yesterday? That was like incredible.
I can't believe it. Like some of the stuff he does is just unreal.
Yeah, I mean, you're saying Rooney, like how you said he doesn't like run as much. Like I feel like Messi's the same way. Like he just knows how to read the game, and like, when he gets the ball,
exactly
goes and moves. Yeah. So besides like at DC United, who's the biggest? Who's giving you like the best advice? Would you say like who's been your biggest mentor there?
I would say the three that have been just constantly giving me advice, constantly like giving me like tips on everything. It would probably be Bill Hamid, Earl Edwards, and Fish. Those three guys are probably the people I'm most comfortable with on the team. I think those guys are, like I said, they're great soccer players, but outside the pitch, they're great people as well. So happy to have them, and they're probably the best mentors I could ask for.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Bill Hamid is like a national DMV native, I would say, and like you play pickup with his sister. Yeah, like I remember the first time I seen you play, I was like, dude, this kid's like he's small, but God, he's everywhere. I was like, yo, who is this kid? And then like Isaac Kim was like, yeah, dude, that's Kevin Paredes. Like he plays at DC, and I was like, wow, that's like crazy. Like, even like playing at end zone still, like a lot of kids are like good, I would say, around here, but like some like mentally, like I don't think like some of the kids have it here. Some of the kids are like feet wise, like they're really fast, they're really good players, but like mentally they don't have it. And like you kind of have both, and I'm just like, wow. And like and that freaking goal you score against against my team in end zone, like near post and the goalie, I was like, what? Like I was actually so pissed that day. I was like, dude, there's no way he should have scored that. Like there's no way. That was actually like a messy goal. That's what I see it as, like a messy goal. Like goals that should not happen, but it just happens anyway. It's annoying. But at what point did you like realize like that you wanted to like be like a pro soccer player, or was that like always like your like motive or like your mission?
When I was younger, I always loved the game, but I never thought like me myself would be a pro. like I always knew I was better than a lot of players, but I always knew there was like someone in Europe, someone in Africa that would be like a lot better than me. So I kind of played it as like something that was really fun, but I was still very competitive about it until when I joined the academy when I was like 13, 12, 13. We actually went to a couple of their the first team training sessions, and I saw how hard they were working, how much they loved it, and I was like, this is something I want to do as well. And since I was ever in the academy, I would try to push it like as much as I can during training to, hopefully achieve my dream. I didn't think it was going to come this early, but yes, when I joined the academy, I think that's when I knew I wanted to be a pro.
Yeah. And like, where do you like? If you could pick any club team right now, I mean, except for DC, obviously, I know you're playing at DC. Any club team that if they were like, yo, and if they're like, hey, you'll be like, yo, can't play for me. You would be like you wouldn't even think about it. You'd just be like, yeah, like send the jet, send the plane, like land on top of my house, like I'm there.
Either Barca, Arsenal, any team in Europe, any team in I don't know. I honestly don't know, but probably Barca.
Yeah.
Barca, would you say Barca's your favorite team? Because I mean, you said you're a big Messi guy, and is that team you watch the most? Yeah.
Yeah. My brother got me introduced with Barca when we were younger. His favorite player was Ronaldinho, so we watched a lot of him. So I just picked up with Barca, and that's probably our family team.
Nice.
Nah, actually, what did you watch the Champions League game yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted Napoli to win so bad because I respect Messi, but like, Kelvin?
Yeah.
Dude, he gets like we were GM and he's so annoying and like he's always like chatting shit. He's always chatting shit and I was just like, yo, you know what? Screw you. Like I hope like Napoli beats like Barca. And then after like the first goal, I was like, oh gosh, I shouldn't have said that. It's gonna be bad. And Messi just started turning up and then yeah, but that was a pretty good game. I was just whatever now. I'm so pissed still. Like I don't understand how they whatever.
So U.S. youth national team, you made some appearances with like the U17s, I'm pretty sure. What's your involvement with them now? Are they still in contact or?
Yeah. They actually started up a group chat I would say during 2 months ago, I think. Yeah, about 2 months ago for our team. Just to like send up videos, like all the players in our age group, we did like a whole pool, and so it was about like 100 something guys in the group chat just to like keep in touch. We couldn't have our camp this year because of all the Corona stuff, but they still keep in touch with us and still wonder how we're doing and if we're still working and stuff like that.
Nice. So like when do you think that will resume for you guys then?
I've been hearing talks from like October's maybe a camp for our age group, maybe. I don't know. Maybe next year.
Yeah.
But who knows?
I'm actually like another question I just thought of. So did you ever graduate? Did you graduate high school? Or?
No, I actually just finished my junior year.
Okay. So are you still gonna be like, so now everything's like online. That probably makes it easy for you to take classes then. Like, is that something you're still gonna continue to do or just focus on soccer?
Yeah, when I signed, I actually switched to online. So I was going to my public school, and then towards like the first semester, I left, and DC put me into their online school. So yeah, I'm continuing doing online school.
Oh, so it's not even like a big adjustment for you then. You're already used to it.
Yeah.
That's pretty lit though. I didn't know there was a whole nother like schooling program. I just thought like it was still like a regular. Wait, did you go to Freedom?
Yes.
It's crazy because we also went to Freedom, like a Freedom high school in Pennsylvania. And I think it's so weird. Like coming here, it's like Leesburg, and like people are like, "Oh yeah, I go to Freedom." I'm like, dude, like I went to like Freedom, but it's like two different freedoms.
Yeah.
Which is it's actually kind of weird. How was like how would you say like before you moved on to online? Like how was like the like high school like the high school like the high schooling with like the pro football life? Like how was that? Like how did you manage and like keep them level?
With playing pro and going to school?
Yeah.
I didn't like as soon as I signed, like I just left Freedom. So like before that, I was with the academy the whole time, and then I was going to school at the same time.
Oh.
So I never. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Only to only until I signed. That's when I switched.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were like, yeah, this is it. I'm outie. I'm outie. Your teachers were like, dude, where are you going? He was like, yeah, I'm outie. I'm chasing my dreams. You guys stay here.
Yeah, it was a good because I told him because I did the signing day
Mm-hmm.
with all the pictures and stuff on like a Wednesday, and I left that Friday, and so I told the teachers like I want to say that I would say Tuesday, the day before, that I was I was done by like this Friday, and they're like, oh, why? And I was like, I'm just going to play soccer. They're like, but you need school. You need to go. I'm gonna stay in school. Don't worry about it. But and
Don't worry
then
about it,
that's when
sweetheart.
yeah, that's when my mom sent an email to my teacher saying I was gonna be a pro and stuff. So yeah, it was a like a good fun like 3 days because the teachers knew, but I didn't tell like any of the students, only my friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, some teachers try to make me do like more work for like the next quarter. And I was like, why? Like
I'm not gonna be
I'm not gonna
here.
be here after this Friday. So it was funny, but it's whatever.
That's so annoying though.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. So I'm guessing a lot of them were in like they were in favor of you like leaving school, like like leaving freedom and going pro.
I think they were all like happy and supportive. I wouldn't say they weren't, but like I was going to like a lot of like national team camps tournaments or with the academy we were going all the way in trips, so I was missing like a good amount of work. Yeah, I was missing a lot of school, a lot of work. So this year it was a weird junior year, you know. It was interesting.
So like regardless, like I know you were missing a lot of school. Like, did they give you like extensions or stuff, or did you just take all your schoolwork with you on like your camps and like you just did it there?
Yeah, I tried. It was kind of both. They would give me work to like try to take to where I was going, but like we were so busy with soccer and with all other stuff during the trips that were like it was like really hard to squeeze in time to do some homework and stuff. But yeah, I would have some teachers that would give me like a couple weeks extension for like a little project, so that was cool and that was a lot easier. But other teachers were a lot more strict about it.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, I'm not giving you no damn extension.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah,
being a pain, dude.
Kevin, I got a question for you. So who's like a professional athlete like outside of soccer or celebrity that you that you really want to meet?
Mine was definitely Will Smith. It has to be Will Smith. I mean, it's just too cool, you know, too funny.
Yeah. What's your favorite Will Smith movie?
I just love the Men in Black. I just love the Men in Black. Yeah, all of them with him. It's just, especially my dad. My dad loves watching Will Smith as well. So yeah, and my brothers were watching like Fresh Prince when we were younger.
Yeah, that's a goat show.
Yeah, I the amount of times I watched all the seasons is just crazy. Like it's probably definitely Will Smith.
Yeah. So then for what TV show or movie like would you want to be in then? Like if you could be in one, like what would you pick? Would it be Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Or?
For TV show, I'd say Fresh Prince, and then for movie, I'll probably say Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
yeah, it's pretty fun movies. Cool.
Yeah, I liked. I started watching the first one I saw was like the 7th one, and then I was like, oh, these are pretty good movies. So I watched from the beginning.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So yeah, I mean, like, who is like? Would you say like Will Smith somebody like you admire then, like you look up to?
Yeah, I just love how goofy he is. Like,
yeah,
especially in the Fresh Prince season, he was so goofy. He was too funny. So
yeah,
I'd probably say probably him.
If soccer like what you weren't doing soccer, would you want to be like an actor then, or?
Shoot, if I never thought about that before, because
once I started, a rapper.
Nah, because once I started getting into soccer, I like pushed everything for soccer. So I don't know what I would be like outside if I wasn't a footballer.
Yeah,
so.
Especially like being like when I was like I don't even know what I want to do right now, and I'm 22. like you know. Yeah.
Dude, I wish I could rap though. I really did. I wish I could like spit just like right off the dome. Because there's some like I have some creative friends out there. You just drop a beat, they'll be like, and then start like saying some crazy stuff, and I'm like, damn, like I wish I had that.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just not.
my roommate can freestyle crazy like that. I
I'm
don't
just
know
not as
how.
creative. I wish I was more creative. I think that would be huge. But
Off the dome, nah.
people rappers that could do that, or like people in general that could rap off the dome. Major respect, like whatever, like you got it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, go back to DC. I know there was a lot of like pressure on like the coach and like the new stadium and stuff, and like fans. I noticed that some fans weren't too like excited with like the result at the MLS tournament. Like, what is your experience on that? Or like, do you have anything to say about that? And your experience with like Coach Olsen?
With the fans and all, I understand maybe that's we're their favorite team, and they've been supporting us and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're trying our best. And not always in football it's going to go our way. And with Olsen, he's working his hardest as well. He's trying to do the best for us. Just like I said, stuff is just sometimes in results it just doesn't go our way. We just need to regroup, think again, and then go again during the season.
Yeah, like what are your like? I'm guessing you guys are taking like a lot of like good steps for like this new startup for was that 2 weeks from now? Is that 22nd? You said. Like how are you guys preparing? 21st. How are you guys preparing for that like differently than how you did for the tournament?
Yeah, so far we've been doing a lot more film sessions on like the way we play, mistakes, so we can like correct them, and then just seeing our opponents for this upcoming games and seeing how they play, ways that we can beat them, ways that we can defend them. So we're in the right steps. We're in the right steps right now.
Yeah, that's like one of my friends. He's like a huge DC fan, and he was kind of like upset like the way like the tournament went and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like,
What
yeah, man.
what's some like things that Olsen has told you personally, like about like how to like get more minutes, how to like play better? Like, is there anything specifically he's pointed out?
Yeah, because when he was playing, he was like he told me he was the master of that sideline. You know, he was a winger as well.
Yeah.
And he told me we play similar. Me and him, like smaller, feisty guys that like to run, like to be creative and stuff. So he gives me small pointers that like I don't notice until that play comes up again. And he tells me like stay high, stay wide, and then when the ball comes towards your side, drift in the middle, because I like drifting from when I'm on the side, so like the middle start combining with players. So he's helping me with my strengths, and he sees my weakness on the sidelines and stuff that he played with when he was younger, and he's just correcting like all the stuff I can do to become a better winger.
What's your like when you obviously score goals?
Mm-hmm.
What's your go-to celebration?
No, I've been thinking about that with the boys, and I would probably, if I scored in the tournament, I was probably gonna do a backflip, hit the mop, get sturdy with the woo walk. I don't know. I was about to do something.
Yeah.
You can go.
I was gonna say my favorite, like just from FIFA, is the my go-to whenever I don't do it in like real life because I don't score goals. But is the dead fish where he like they just jump and like go sideways like that.
Yeah. I was gonna do something.
Chuck, mine is probably has to be like I think it's like you put the left analog stick up and the right analog stick down, and he just does stupid like hand movement. I think that is by far the funniest celebration ever. Like I've been doing that since like FIFA 17. I think that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. So right like, now, who? Oh, sorry, Curtis.
No, you're good. I was like, dude, what? So like right now, like how is it like being on like the U17 like national team and stuff? Like, are you guys all connected like throughout the year? Like, is everyone playing at like a pro level, or are some of them still in like a homegrown situation or like a USL?
Yeah, some guys are still in the academy. Some guys are USL and others are MLS or overseas, and we pretty much stay all connected. Like I said, with the WhatsApp group chat that we made, the coaches made, and it's fun. It's fun to see like combined all these players put together for a good national team.
Mhm.
And we're pretty decent. I can tell you that we're actually pretty decent. We had some good games on our latest tournament in Nike friendlies. We played Netherlands, played Turkey, and then the 17s because we were 16s.
Mhm.
Our U16 or 2003 age group. We were U16s, and they brought down their U17s B team, the US, because Brazil opted out on the tournament last second, so they got the 17s, and we actually won the tournament. The Netherlands had like Xavi Simons, who was some guy on Man U that just signed. So we're pretty decent U03 team for the national team. It's fun to play with them.
Who's like the toughest defender you've gone up against, like for an international level?
International. Oof. I would say, I would probably say this guy from Leipzig. He was on the Netherlands. He was an outside back. We were like the same height, but that guy was fast.
Yeah.
That man had jets. Like
Yep.
it was kind of hard to play against him.
Like he had like the Fonzie jets. He was like,
Yeah, that kid was too fast. Like at times I would beat him with pace, and then out of nowhere he would just come back and just track as fast as he can. It was like it's kind of hard to play against someone that's faster than you.
So we're about to probably wrap it up. We just have one more question. Obviously you're one of the younger players right now, and like you're an 04, right?
03.
03. So again, you're one of the youngest players right now in the MLS. Like, do you have any advice for like young guys, like even your age or younger?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what would it be?
Just if you really want to become pro, you're gonna have to make a lot of sacrifices. At times everyone would be going out on like a Friday, Saturday night to like a football game or to parties, but I was there chilling at my house, getting ready for the next day for practice or for a game or upcoming. So there's a lot of sacrifices that you need to take. You need to willingly to take to become a pro. And the main thing is just working hard, keeping your feet on the ground, staying humble, and always remember all the people that helped you during the time, because it's gonna be long, stressful times, but at the end, it's gonna be all worth it. I'll tell you that.
Nice. All right, Kevin, this has been great. We really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, and looking forward to see you play in the coming weeks.
Yeah, for sure. We're definitely gonna keep an eye out for you. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks a lot for joining us.
Problem.
Have a good one, buddy.
You too. See ya, guys.
See ya.